you're thinking of like another Becca Davis, or?
Come on, Davis, you were. We've been over this. You're a literary agent. I pay you to find good stories, not write them yourself.
Sorry.
It's fine, because I have a new client for you. Have you met my son, Daryl? I said my son, Daryl. Daryl, if you're at that damn gumball machine again, I swear to God, you're 24. This is why you live in your Nana's basement. By the way, he's adopted, but we haven't told him yet, so don't mention it. Daryl, do you have something in your mouth? Is it a gumball? Is it a gumball by chance? On, spit it out. In the trash, you idiot! What kind of wacko? It's not even chewed. Daryl, this is really important. The press is going to have a field day if they have to disown my failure of a son. You think you can do this for me? Great. Becca, this is Daryl.
Hey, I'm Becca Davis. Oh. I say wet.
Yeah. As you can see, he inherited my dashing good looks and the Wilson family's sharp jawline, but his lack of awareness comes from his mom, my ex, coddling him, filling his world with money and gold toilets instead of real life experiences, which is why I made him live in my mom's house.
Is this the first ex-wife or the second ex-wife?
Third. Remember Katrina?
No, I stopped keeping track after Cheryl.
Honestly, me too. Yeah. Katrina's the one who periodically claws her way out of the dungeon she lives in to ask for child support. Yeah, fun fact about Katrina, they named the hurricane after her. What are we talking about again?
Daryl.
Right, yes, my son. I need you to help him with his book.
He wrote a book? Oh my God, that sounded so rude. I meant like he wrote a book. No, I can't say that.
Your reaction is understandable, but yes, he did. And I'm sure it's great and everything, but if it's not, I already signed the contract, so if it fails, that's on you.
What?
Sorry,
Listen, literally someone at me. You cannot do that.
I'm getting a call.
I can see you don't have a
It's
phone.
so important. Ring, ring, ring.
Such a great person. Your father, biological, is such a great person, and it's your biological. Do you want to like sit down? Or...
I'm not dumb, just so you know.
Oh.
My mom says that I'm special.
So your father said you wrote a book. Can I see it?
No.
Daryl, please?
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please? With a cherry on top?
Really? You're gonna pull that one out on me? Because it totally works, I can see you're super serious about this. I'll let you read my book. We have to promise not to judge it.
Well, it's literally my job to judge the book. But I promise I won't be mean. So can I read it?
No, I want to read it.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. I won't judge you.
Kathy Pigeon hated quiet, sleepy New York with its many zesty, sandy zoos. It was a place she felt happy. On this day, she was thinking about Blonde, Jamie Blonde. Blonde was a snooty lawyer with luminescent hands and fluffy toes that Kathy hated with so much hatred.
Okay, that's enough. Not mean. Well, the characterization with fluffy toes was interesting. I don't have anything nice to say, so I'm just not going to say anything. Although I will say, New York, I love it as much as the next guy, but it is neither quiet nor sleepy. I mean, the state motto is practically, "Get out of my way! I'm walking!" That guy? Gives me a book.
Oh my God, someone copywrote me. It's not works of writing. It's just a lack of originality for me. I mean, AI wrote
You
it.
cannot use AI right now.
I mean, A, I wrote it. B, I can't wait to where I was going.
Right. Can I please just read it myself? It's what I normally do with my clients.
No.
Daryl.
Nuh-uh.
Just keep
There
it to
is
me.
nothing you can do to make me give you this book. You will never, ever,
What's that? Oh my god!
Oh my God, someone stole my book. It's some magic dog or something.
I have it right here.
OMG, bro, I didn't know you could use the force. No!
Can I just draw your attention to this particularly disturbing passage here? Blonde walked to Kathy and said, I love you, and I want love, but not in a stalker way, in a totally romantic way. Kathy looked back with anxiety, still holding the magical sandwich. She paused, tears streaming down her face like a stream filled with sad water, and said, Jamie, yabba dabba do.
This gets me every time.
It does?
How?
And also, why? Look, I don't understand what this book is about, and I don't think you do either.
Are you just saying this because you think that I'm dumb? Because it's not that. I have a confession to make. I'm not a writer.
I had no idea.
My dad is the one who started the Wilson Literary Agency, and for some reason, he thinks we're the same person and wants me to be this great writer, just like him. And I can't be. But I know that sounds stupid.
No, actually. I mean, that's probably the smartest thing you've said to me since I met you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Daryl, I have a proposal to make.
Becca, that's horribly inappropriate in a work setting.
No,
Dinner first before you pop the question.
Okay, Bill.
Denny's, if that sounds good to you.
Denny's.
Also, before I say yes, how much money do you have? Because my mom cut my allowance tonight. And
A business proposal. Daryl, what if I go to
OMG, I love ghosts. Like this one time I saw a ghost and I shouted, "Go back to hell, you devil!" And it turns out it was just my Nana, and she was like, "I know I'm going to hell, but I'm sure not going today." Hey! Because my Nana is crazy.
Daryl, it's not what I meant by ghostwriter.
Right,
Do you know what ghostwriter means?
right, I knew that. But I think you should explain it because I don't think everybody else in the room knew that.
Right. Daryl, what if I just wrote the book for you? I mean, you already have a contract. I already have experience writing. You would get all the credit. I would just write the book.
Really? You're okay with doing all the work and getting absolutely no credit whatsoever?
I mean, hey, I'm a writer with a major in English and a minor in journalism. Work is the one thing I don't have enough of. Besides money. More stability. My mom is right. I should have become a lawyer. Oof. Oh, God.
Awkward. Okay, so what do you need from me?
Well, your father is expecting you to have written the book, so maybe we just take your original story idea and I can just embellish it.
Actually, I was thinking we could use some of my original writing.
Daryl, do you want to write a good book?
Yeah?
And do you think that this, Kathy Takes on New York, is a good book? Or a good title, for that matter?
Yeah. I mean, no, it isn't.
Very astute, Daryl.
Astute. I kind of like Kathy Takes on New York.
It can be a working title.
Oh, even better.
Glad you agree. Let's start. Daryl, can you please go somewhere that is away from me?
208, so.
208? You've been on 208 dates and still haven't.
I think what my client Daryl here is trying to say is that you're so beautiful that it's hard to imagine anybody passing you up. I mean, look at you. And this is just your business outfit. Imagine what your date outfit would look like.
This is my date outfit.
And don't you look lovely? This is my client Daryl.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mason.
Let's get this over with. So, I read your book. The writing is captivating and witty. You should be proud. Writing a book is not easy.
Namaste.
Oh, that's so funny. I forgot to mention, Daryl here is a yoga instructor. So that's how he just says thank you.
I really couldn't care less.
Okay.
What Daryl does in his free time? Back to your book, though. I always like to start with the positive, and I really happen to like the title you wrote in yours.
Shoelace.
A bit cheesy, but cute. However, I feel like the writing style was sort of a lovely blanket thrown over the laundry pile of a concept, making the whole story misshapen. Can I ask what your inspiration for the book was?
The backyard again? I mean, murder? Or, no, The Godfather?
Godfather? Really? I'm a huge fan of that film. But, what exactly from the film inspired you?
I mean, just all of it, you know? I saw The Godfather and I thought, wow, what a great rom-com.
That's what you thought, Daryl?
Yeah, the horse was my favorite character.
I was talking about a different film. I got sidetracked. Where was I? Oh, right. But it was, what's the proper term? Yes, utter garbage.
What? I don't understand. Because I am the author of this book that I have written.
I'm sorry, but this book is just unsellable. I commend you on the work you've done, but I decided not to take on this story. Forgive me, but my date starts soon and I have a good feeling this time it won't be a telemarketer stalking me to talk about my car's extended warranty.
Miss Mason, please, you can just reconsider. I can get you another.
Sorry, I'm getting a call.
You two in a flip phone. How old are you?
Oh no! A what? You put it in where?
Miss Mason. Miss Mason, you can't just shush me, okay? This is not. Miss Mason, I really need to know. I'll tell you what. My foot, and I'll tell you where. Right up yours.
But I don't understand. The book was so good.
Yeah, Daryl. Of course you don't understand. That's your baseline of living. You don't understand how hard it is to have every single person who's ever read my writing say no. How sucky it is walking into my office every single day, knowing that my job is helping other people get the yeses that I couldn't get. You don't understand because you walk in here with a fully signed contract and you don't even want to work. You don't even want to write. And then you walk all over my one chance at being who I want to be and doing what I want to do.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Didn't you hear Miss Mason? She said she didn't like the book because of the concept. Your concept. And they told you to shut up, but no, you just had to go and murder the plot of The Godfather. No pun intended. You have leached off the successes of the people around you all of your life, leaving you the opportunity to be ignorant, to do and say whatever you want. Wake up. You are the weak link.
First of all, I'm not the weak link. I can bench a solid 100. And second of all, I woke up at 9 a.m. today, and you know what? I could have just published my book, Kathy Takes on New York, and made a fool of myself, but no. I let you write it so you could have a shot at it.
That's ridiculous. You walked in here the very first day and you told me
Davis.
If you're here to tell me I'm a failure, just go become an impressionist, because you sound like my mom.
Look, Becca, I read Daryl's book. It was witty and intriguing and well thought out, and therefore clearly and painfully not written by my son. Yeah, actually it's a lot better written than most of the books that pass through my office.
Really?
Yes. And so I had an idea. Actually, it was Daryl's idea, and for once I don't say that as a bad thing.
I figured an actual writer should have an actual contract. I showed my dad New Girl in New York, and he agreed.
Oh my God, Daryl, I was so mean to you. I'm so sorry. I don't deserve this.
Hey, it's okay. We all say things we don't mean, like, I love that shirt. Or I totally found this information on a credible website like the New York Times and not an Instagram reels by @DaveLikesBurritos_. You should take it.
Really, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay, if you insist.
So any ideas for your first work as an official author?
I mean, you could say I have a few.